Hi, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Chris Jorup, the 2020 Chair of the CAR Foundation. The ongoing economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has left many Coloradans unable to afford their rent and mortgage payments this year. In light of this unprecedented emergency, the CAR Foundation awarded grants totaling $350,000 to Colorado nonprofit organizations who assist those experiencing housing-related emergencies, as well as aid in the construction of affordable housing. We'd like for you to hear now the impact your donations have had on our communities across the state.
Hello, this is Dr. Jason Lester, Director of Family Support Services for the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless. We are so very appreciative for the grant from the Colorado Association of Realtors Foundation. Your grant is making a huge difference in the lives of families during these extraordinary times. The economic shutdown during the COVID-19 pandemic put many people out of work, and many lost their housing as a result. The CAR Foundation grant has allowed the coalition to provide rental assistance that is helping families remain stably housed as they cope with their employment situations. The coalition works collaboratively towards the prevention of homelessness and the creation of lasting solutions for families, children, and individuals who are experiencing or at risk of homelessness throughout Colorado. Again, thank you so much for your generous support.
Thanks to the CAR Foundation, ARCHWAY was able to provide families housing through our 10 affordable housing properties in Metro Denver and El Paso County to have a safe and comfortable home. These are not transitional housing or time-limited housing options. Residents are welcome to stay in ARCHWAY communities as long as they are income qualified. The CAR Foundation grant will positively impact us and allow us to continue our mission to building stronger communities throughout Colorado.
In response to the COVID pandemic, we began administering a statewide rent and mortgage assistance program to help those who have been impacted by COVID to stay in their homes and avoid evictions and foreclosures. Funding from the Colorado Association of Realtors Foundation went directly towards this effort. And in 4 months, we have provided assistance to 281 households, spending over $700,000 in rent and mortgage assistance. We know that eviction and foreclosure prevention is going to be a key priority as the COVID crisis continues, and we're so thankful to have support from the CAR Foundation in this effort. From all of us at Brothers Redevelopment, thank you for supporting important housing initiatives during this time.
Hey there, I'm Paul Melroy. I'm the Executive Director of Veterans Community Project here in Longmont. Our mission at VCP is to end veterans homelessness, and the Colorado Association of Realtors Foundation has chosen to help us build one of the houses, one of 26 houses here in our village, which we've just broken ground for. The house represents an opportunity for a veteran to not only receive transitional housing, but to receive help, wraparound services that will ensure that he or she is able to attain and maintain stability in their life down the road. In fact, the average veteran stays with us about 16 months. So this house will not only serve one veteran, but will serve many veterans over the years. Thank you again for your support. You're going to make a big difference in some veterans' lives, and we appreciate it. I know they do too.
Just want to take a time to thank the CAR Foundation and in partnership with the CHAFFEE Housing Trust for all they have done to help me be able to put some roots down and stay in the community in which I teach. I'm a 3rd grade teacher at Avery Parsons Elementary in Buena Vista, Colorado, and because of their partnership with the CHAFFEE Housing Trust, I was able to find a house that is affordable and made it possible for me to stay here.
On behalf of Project Hope of Gunnison Valley, I'd like to thank the CAR Foundation for helping to fund our transitional housing and rental assistance programs. Project Hope provides free and confidential services to those affected by domestic violence, sexual assault, and human trafficking in Gunnison and Hinsdale counties. One of the biggest challenges our clients face on their path to safety and healing is finding affordable housing on their own. Funding from the CAR Foundation will allow us to provide more months of safe housing for survivors working to break free from abuse and trauma. In 2019, we provided transitional housing or rental assistance to 8 individuals. And in 2020 so far, we have already doubled that number. So we are thankful for these funds that will allow us to continue to meet this increasing need. Thank you for your help and support. We couldn't do it without you.
Hello, I'm Hayley Supis, Development Director for GRECCIO Housing, a nonprofit in Colorado Springs that provides affordable housing opportunities and supportive services for individuals and families earning 80% and below our area median income.
Hi, I'm Summer Tungseth, the case manager for the Eviction Prevention Program at GRECCIO. This program provides critical case management and financial aid for those facing eviction due to a one-time life crisis. These families experience a loss of income due to domestic violence, illness, and other events that are beyond their control.
Funding from the Colorado Association of Realtors Foundation will support 10 additional families with direct assistance to keep them stably housed while navigating their current situation. GRECCIO is so grateful for your support.
Hello, Colorado Association of Realtors. My name is Christina Schmidt, and I am the Program Assistant at Advocates for Victims of Assault in Summit County. You have awarded us $12,500 to go towards our clients in need of safe and stable housing, which can often be a huge financial barrier to leaving an abuser for our clients. So I want to highlight one of our clients that this money has served. She is a shelter resident of ours, and she's working with a real estate agent to buy her first apartment, and she's going to be using this money for her mortgage payments and then the job training aspect of this money to further her small business. So I want to thank you so much for helping us give this money in a stepped approach to 5 survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault in Summit County. You have changed their lives, and we are all so grateful for you.
Hi, I'm Mariah Cabrera, Resident Services Manager for Mercy Housing Mountain Plains. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the CAR Foundation for granting Mercy Housing these much-needed funds to help residents who are greatly impacted by the COVID pandemic. As the effects of the pandemic continue to disproportionately impact vulnerable populations, we know the need to support Mercy Housing residents with financial stability will grow. Through our Resident Services program, we will be able to provide rental assistance to our Mercy Housing households in Colorado that have been the hardest hit during these unprecedented times, and continue our mission to create affordable, stable housing for our low-income families, seniors, and people with special needs. We appreciate your support so much. Thank you, CAR Foundation.
Hello, this is I'm Aurelia.
I'm Demetrius.
And this is baby Demetrius. We were just wanting to give thanks for the help that we received from the foundation, but I just wanted to do this quick video with my family to show thanks to the foundation for really getting us out of a funk, a feeling that we were going to be homeless if we didn't come up with our rent. The foundation did provide us with $1,000 to pay our rent, which came in a great deal of help, and I just wanted to make sure that people out there know that the foundations do exist and they do help families in need, and it's just great to know that there's still people out there that care about helping others.
Thank you so much to the CAR Foundation for helping us provide pediatric patients and their families with support for their rent and mortgage during this very tough time. We are so grateful to you. Thanks.
Wow, you made a difference in your communities. You can continue to make a difference by making sure you and your brokerage are enrolled in the Foundation's escrow interest program. It's easy to do, and the interest earned from the escrow money is a huge part of what the Foundation puts back into our communities. You might think it's not very much, but last year, the interest earned from earnest money held in escrow was over $180,000. Please do your part and enroll in the escrow interest program. Also, please remember the Foundation on Colorado Gives Day, which this year is December 8th. And donate anytime to www.carfoundation.org. Thank you for your continued support of the Foundation. We are the heart of the Realtors. That's who we are.